Hello to all of you with VoiceOf, and today I will tell you about the best gadgets that surround me since childhood. I will start with a Bluetooth speaker. Modern and multifunctional from Daigona. If working on this device does not work very well, but it helps me to have a very pleasant time. Between my meetings only, you have to select what you want to do. For example, listen to your favorite music through the Bluetooth SD card simply by radio, or even create a remix with effects. Sound. Despite the small dimension of the speaker, it reproduces a surround sound of 360 degrees of high-quality SP. After a break with music, the time to play your favorite video games: Tetris, Snake, Slot Machine and many more. When games bore me, I paint works with pixels or something. Super original animations. And if suddenly I am playing and my employees call me, the notification of the call will immediately appear on the gadget screen and take to the real world. Facebook install VoiceOf and other applications also support visual notifications, so it will not work to escape from daily life and the virtual. In addition to the entertainment functions that it brings, here's a built-in alarm clock, and it has calendar reminders. You can control this column through the buttons through a special application on your smartphone. And a full charge lasts 8 hours of super interesting entertainment. By the way, the Bluetooth speaker is sold in 5 different and has such a cute case. Is there anyone else here who doesn't want this speaker? Look at this car. Do you know him? Yes. It's my Lamborghini Staff, in which I go to all my serious meetings. Besides the size, this babe has almost no differences from the original unless she can accelerate up to a maximum of 6 per hour. There is a built-in media player and radio here, but I love listening to my music and connecting it via USB. He planned to build a large collection of new cars, and there will definitely be a police car. Since they are so fantasizing about driving on the streets with the flashing lights and the police siren on the streets. The battery rechargeable, and in addition to manual control, here is a remote control via a remote panel. Yes. My parents often distract me from important meetings. Honestly, he envies me a lot as it is in his family. Which car do you like the most? Like any boss, I have a lot of great caches. For example, I can imagine smartwatches. After all, with this watch I can take photos of important documents, record videos of our meetings. And not only that, here you have a lot of photo effects and frames. But what I like the most is playing with my friends with virtual reality, where you have to catch the monsters. This watch has a touch screen, 5 interchangeable dials, super cool sound effects, timer, alarm clock, calendar and charger by micro SD. He asked me, and would you take a photo with this bump? Now I will tell you about the gadgets that help me learn. For example, in this one there is a puppy fun Vivienda that teaches the numbers. We play games and chat when adults bore me. I also like to sing songs that teach me to speak on the phone properly, if that way you learn to negotiate on the phone and to fill out the documents correctly. I do homework with Mr. Pencil every day. This is my spelling coach. They live this gadget. And yes, training, I can already write some uppercase and lowercase letters. Draw shapes and write numbers thanks to fun animations. Classes are fast, interesting and efficient. When I want to work with my dad, he used his personal laptop. And I can also get distracted for several hours, pressing the keys with numbers and letters and watching funny animation. And while entering all the business letters, they can play quietly with the puppy, just listen to music. Do you see how many things I have to do daily? You should think about where I have money for the Lamborghini, an iPhone and an on the spot. All my money obtained is under safe protection at my personal ATM. If I need money for my expenses, simply removed it from my personal card with a real pillar. But to achieve this, he only tried to supplement the account with real money. My ATM teaches me to manage them, finance properly. It shows the amount of my savings, and they have a built-in alarm. Now, it is time to know how I earn money or not. It's a children's lemonade sale. You better meet my money machine. It's a smart touchscreen piggy bank. With this gadget I have already made a lot of money. my different tasks from their smartphones to this gadget, and after doing the work, the money is deposited into my personal account. This can be a variety of tasks, from clean the room to wash the dishes. Parents greatly appreciate my efforts, and every month I receive nice bonuses, just as my grandparents love me and spoil me with gifts. After installing a special application on their phones, they began to send money only in this way, hidden from my parents. The astronaut, the unicorn, or the pig can also be used as normal piggy banks. But I'm also very interested in the interactive world of accumulating and tracking financial goals now. There are many similar potholes. You go through the link to choose your fun machine. In the future I planned to create my own Haitian company. So almost from birth, I am interested in programming. Of course, coding programs is still early days, but actively developing critical thinking and problem-solving skills is the time for this. And that's what helps me. The robot Bagley, we play games with him and he also develops alongside me. And we don't need any app on the tablet phone to interact and understand each other. The robot comes with a remote control and a 77-piece gaming item set including 40 encoding cards, 6 double-sided tiles, 27 obstacle building elements, and a beginner's guide. We actively use all of this in our games, like coding a robot of up to 120 steps, program it to overcome obstacles with logic and see trace a black line, and most importantly, make sure buy 3 AAA batteries for the robot and 2 for the remote control, so that the game does not stop at the most interesting place. Bowling lessons don't pass. You are welcome. Look at the computer that I built myself. You can do it too. It's how to put Lego together. But instead of the details of the builder, there are different buttons, cables, sensors, touch screen, speaker and keyboard. Here, thanks to the detailed instructions including the simple and very entertaining assembly process. After construction you can start playing games on your newly built computer, create your own music and even applications. This Syrian code for real, as it is yet another simulator for the novice programmer. I have not decided which I liked more, building my own computer or playing on it. What do you think is more interesting? And this GoDro is not the first educational drone in the world with which I will learn the basics of coding. It is still early. I'm just seeing my brother, Senior, gladly learning lessons online in Codoharos. I also want to learn to code like this so I can do cool tricks in front of my friends. The drone weight, only 40 grams, have remote control with a flight distance of up to 50 meters and a full charge lasts 8 minutes of flight, and this bumpy was of interest for your parents, but not for you. On the one hand, it is a useful rover that provides high-speed internet coverage of up to 278 square meters and internet at home 24/7 for all connected devices. But on the other hand, here is an absolutely unnecessary control function. Parental. Have you ever had your parents distracted from the computer? At the most inappropriate moment. So here, with this thing, your parents can control their actions permanently online and from anywhere in the world through a special application. Check your browsing history, including incognito mode. Lay off internet whenever they want, and prohibiting visits to sites is a nightmare, right? How? You know, with the internet. In my house everything is strict. But the good thing is that I have a little bit here. With her I can solve all the important questions with my subordinates at any time of the day. At night. Is very useful to use the illuminated display, the built-in flashlight and the volume control for especially secret conversations. Walkie-talkie range of action of up to 3 km. There is a noise reduction antenna, ringtones. The little hole that works with 4 AAA batteries. And here too there is a power saving mode. If you are too into the game and does not want to interrupt it, for the most serious guys, there is a dual end waterproof mode with headphones, built-in radio, battery, and desktop. With him it will be even more fun, right? And finally, after a hard day of work and education I can relax. Drive my robot out of the road. I love speeding Subaru to 15 km per hour and going through obstacles in the literal sense of the word is shockproof. And resist all our crazy races with friends. The speed, acceleration, lighting and control of the robot is done by Bluetooth from a distance of up to 30 meters through a special application. This application also has information about many great tricks that this robot can do. A little exercise. You will be able to show off in front of your friends in the next race. These robots are sold in different colors, and if you wish, you can change the removable tires to other colors. Charge the robot via USB, and a full charge takes an hour of wild racing.